finish, an absolute joy! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Pedro Neto. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Oh, can he get onto this? João Cancelo. And it's played forward. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes! He'll try to keep this alive. Mendes has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. That has been knocked clear. Pedro Neto. Can he finish?
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Masuaku. Played out to the right. Gonzalo Inacio. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Masuaku forwards and with intent. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Decent chance! Goal! Portugal! And they've got their lead back. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Portugal get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Proves too strong. Vitinha is the guilty party there. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Masuaku. It's Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Here it is, crossed in. And he's there to get rid. He's free, he has got space. And that has been clubbed away. And the counter is on. He can run onto that. And the shot! João Cancelo attempts a clearance. Throw it. Araujo played towards the other side. Mendes chasing after it. Muscular approach does pay off here. Gonzalo Inacio. Araujo, gently done. Tries a measured ball. He can get that clear. Masuaku. Moved on forwards. And here's Bakambu. Clipped into space. Now the ball in. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's there to get it away. Portugal have got themselves in front very early here. Masuaku. Well, that's a nice ball. And it's hoisted clear. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Tuanzebe has played it long. That has been cut short. Wan-Bissaka, and that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Bakambu. Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Bruno Fernandes. This is promising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's played forward. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Out to the left it goes. And he decides to cross it. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Cleared away. Bruno Fernandes shifted upfield. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He's in, surely! Cristiano Ronaldo. And that has been cleared. And that was very necessary. Gonzalo Inacio. Aim forwards. And here's Neto. Vitinha. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Lobbed in behind. Mendes. Now here's the delivery. Out to the right. Now, what about a counter-attack? He is through here. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And he's heaved it away. Araujo?
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
João Neves. And it's Mendes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Araujo. João Cancelo, and he goes cross-field. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, sweet feet. Time to deliver. Mbemba. Tuanzebe, early ball out from the back. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva played out towards the right wing. Lovely bit of skill. Bernardo Silva. That has been knocked clear. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Bernardo Silva. Moved on forwards. And he's lost his man here. Real chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
João Neves. Mendes is onto it in a flash. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Vitinha plays it short. Cross from Cancelo. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. João Cancelo makes the interception. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes with the cross. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Mbemba shifted upfield. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Gonzalo Inacio. Vitinha. Inacio spread out to the left. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Out to the left it goes. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a loose ball. Ronaldo is fouled. Cristiano Ronaldo! Tries to get it clear. Masuaku forwards and with intent. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva knocks it out wide. And it's Cancelo. João Cancelo, and it's lofted through here. Oh, smashing header! In he goes again! Goal! Portugal! And they're back in front! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka chooses to go cross-field. That's really well manoeuvred. He's through here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has kept it out somehow.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Vitinha with the short one. Effort. He flew in with courage.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Played back in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And a chance! Oh, taken with style!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So all square and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. João Neves. João Cancelo ploughing through the middle. Can he finish? Keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
It's very disappointing, it has to be said. That is lovely. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
That is quite wonderful! A finish right from the top draw! Into the lead once more! That was beautiful, something close to genius. And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off for him.
Portugal take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, nice touch. Played into the middle. A corner it is then. Araujo getting this one clear. Succumbs to the pressure. João Neves forwards and with intent. Great work on the overlap. He's found the way through. And he won't reach that. Moved on forwards. Now it's Bakambu. Out to the right. And here's Bakambu.
Cedric Bakambu really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's played forward. Ball's gone out of play. Wan-Bissaka. Mbemba. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, it's come loose. Bruno Fernandes. Araujo. Inacio. Played over towards the opposite flank. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, gently done. Mbemba, oh, good spread. And here's Bruno Fernandes. The referee's awarded a free kick. Pedro Neto, Bruno Fernandes. And that'll be a goal kick. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka shifted upfield. Oh, a delicate chip through. Sticks it away! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Cedric Bakambu really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Played out to the left flank. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Masuaku. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Moved on forwards. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Araujo. Vitinha. Lofted upfield. It's a great ball. Chance, surely! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Bernardo Silva. And it's Cancelo. Oh, what a climb! There's the shot! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Ronaldo did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nuno Mendes. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bakambu. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. João Neves. Araujo. Over to the left. And it's Mendes. Great run on the overlap here. It's gone for a throw-in. We get a throw-in. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Played out to the left flank. Pedro Neto. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, another save. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward. Probing pass. Oh, red, nice interception. Araujo, aim forwards. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. Twansebe. Wan-Bissaka looks to the other side. Mbemba forwards and with intent. Crossed into the box. Araujo gets it away. Back in once more. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. João Neves, gently done. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's really well manoeuvred. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Vitinha. And here's Neto. Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. And it's Mendes. Here comes another cross. Shot a goal! That has been knocked clear. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Spread out to the left. Looking to break at pace. Oh, played right into his path. And that's a big chance! Goal! Portugal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Portugal go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Bakambu. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a mighty effort! It's run loose here. Nuno Mendes. Showing good feet. Wins the duel this time. Bakambu calmly anticipates. Played out to the right. Now it's Bernardo Silva has a goal! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. João Cancelo. Portugal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva has got himself a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. And the wall's done its job. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Now it's Bakambu. Out to the left it goes. He's shifting through the gears here. Defending of the desperate variety. Shoots! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Pedro Neto. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio chooses to go cross-field. João Cancelo chasing after it. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Bakambu. Searching pass he's played there. Twanzebe. And here's Bakambu.
Cedric Bakambu. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Inacio forwards and with intent. And it's Cancelo. Wan-Bissaka. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. João Cancelo. Masuaku gently done. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nice control. João Cancelo, great defending, strong and determined. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Bakambu. And it's Masuaku. Out towards the flank. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. João Neves. Vitinha. Over to the left. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Quality ball. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Nuno Mendes. Mendes goes on a run down the left wing. It'll be a throw-in. Mbemba. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. João Cancelo. Mendes is onto it in a flash. Oh, that looks a good ball through. João Neves. João Cancelo. Gonçalo Inácio. Inácio played up towards the front line. Wan-Bissaka. Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto played out to the left flank. Wan-Bissaka shifted upfield. Pedro Neto. Mendes aimed forwards. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo spread out to the left. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. And here's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Real chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's Masuaku. Can he latch on to this?
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
There will be a throw-in. It's a good run down the right. Pedro Neto forwards and with intent. Wan-Bissaka hit into the middle, and it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Played in deep. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Masuaku. Wan-Bissaka. No way through, so takes a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Played towards the other side. Pedro Neto. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Goes for goal!
Bruno Fernandes really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Masuaku. Gonzalo Inacio. And he goes cross-field. João Cancelo. Now he's off and running. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Wan-Bissaka shifted upfield. He's got away. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Could move up a gear here. And here's Bakambu. Araujo played over towards the opposite flank. Pedro Neto. And it's Mendes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tuanzebe, gently done. Mbemba. That's a throw. Bruno Fernandes. Plays it across. And it's hoisted clear. In. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Bruno Mendes. Oh, that's neat. Oh, it's played into the area. Mbemba tries to clear. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And it's played into the middle. That has been knocked clear. And it's been taken short. Oh, such a clever touch. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Neves. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo, and he whips it in. And he thumps it clear. João Neves puts a cross in. Bakambu. And he's away. Oh, they could break here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Cristiano Ronaldo. João Neves. Spread out to the left. Mendes chasing after it. Does really well to win the ball there. And it's played forward. João Neves getting this one clear. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Played towards the other side. Mbemba is onto it in a flash. Vitinha wins the duel this time. Bruno Fernandes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva goes for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we've reached half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
It has been end-to-end here, a glut of goals and just one between them. More excitement seems certain. And we are back underway. Gonçalo Inácio. Wan-Bissaka. Great defending, strong and determined. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Tuanzebe can get it clear. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's an excellent interception. Mendes, who does have an assist to his name. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. intense physical challenge. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Short changes him with that pass. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Wan-Bissaka cuts it out. Moved on forwards. Mbemba. Aimed forwards. And it's played forward. Inacio is there and he can get that clear. Masuaku. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Bakambu. Bakambu! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Masuaku. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Oh, that's nice. And here's Neto. That's very neat. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And now he has two. Portugal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Oh, great chance! Masuaku puts a cross in. And that is out of play. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bernardo Silva gets across to intercept that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He has found a way through. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And he's managed to get free. Bernardo Silva climbs up big. but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Masuaku, Bernardo Silva, João Neves, dinks one through, that's good vision. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Tuanzebe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. João Cancelo. João Neves. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's played forward. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Bakambu. He has found a way through. Pedro Neto, Vitinha, Araujo, João Cancelo, Araujo, aim forwards, Tuanzebe, that's really well manoeuvred. Masuaku. Bernardo Silva did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Wan-Bissaka. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Very nicely done. He's cut it out. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. He's found a way through. Masuaku. Plenty waiting in the middle. That is lovely. That's a cute ball. Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
João Cancelo, Araujo, Vitinha, Pedro Neto, Gonçalo Inácio, moved on forwards, and it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bakambu. That's a nicely shaped ball. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. That's a good run down the left. Lofted in. And they've got rid. And that's been won straight back. That's surely a foul, free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Vitinha, Nuno Mendes, Bakambu, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he oh, shooting chance! Vitinha producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Pedro Neto. João Neves. Araujo. Bruno Fernandes. Araujo shifted upfield. João Cancelo. Out. Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here, much more in your face.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Bruno Fernandes, gently done. Chance for a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Aim forwards. Bakambu. Out to the left it goes. Inacio cuts out the pass. Vitinha.
Are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Driving forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gonçalo Inacio. Pedro Neto, spread out to the left. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Vitinha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. So what can they make of this? Masuaku. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. And here's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka moved on forwards. Nice touch. Bruno Fernandes. Over to the left. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mendes. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Wan-Bissaka. That's really well manoeuvred. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Masuaku. And he's on a charge. Masuaku. There are a few waiting for it. That's good defending, very good defending. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. And it's played forward. Oh, good spread. So who's he picking out? Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that's a goal kick. Araujo forwards and with intent. Portugal have reclaimed it. And it's Bernardo Silva. And it's played forward. Mbemba did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. João Cancelo. So we've reached the hour mark. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto played out to the left flank. Looking for a decent ball in. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Tuanzebe gets over and intercepts. Vitinha. Inacio, gently done. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, no question, that's a foul. João Neves. João Cancelo. João Neves. And here's Neto. Mbemba getting this one clear. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
He's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Twanzebe tries to clear. And it's Neves. Wins the duel this time. Now it's Bakambu. Bakambu goes steaming forward. That's a good run he's making there. He is just caressing the ball. Can he finish? Diogo Costa could be danger here. Masuaku, and that's aimed into the middle. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha shifted upfield. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's really well manoeuvred. And the cutback, and that's been well dealt with. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Araujo. Mendes, now he's off and running. Bruno Fernandes in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's well done, really robust. João Cancelo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Back into the middle. Aim forwards. Wan-Bissaka looks to the other side. João Neves. Vitinha. Moved on forwards. Muscular approach does pay off here. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Done delicately. It's really well cleared. Wan-Bissaka. Long ball looking to counter. Araujo. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Bernardo Silva. Great defending, strong and determined. Chance here to counter. Masuaku could try cutting inside here. Nice interception, well timed. And the finish! Araujo gets rid without sophistication. And it's Masuaku. That's the throw. Time for a change in personnel. Decent chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's there to clear it. And he's picked out the run. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well timed, excellent interception. Bakambu. Bakambu. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Mbemba, and the keeper's got it again. Wan-Bissaka. Bruno Fernandes. Inacio, gently done. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Mendes. A chance to play it in. Brilliantly cut out. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Tuanzebe does really well to win the ball there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He trusts the keeper to beat, and he shoots! He's got away with one there.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Vitinha. João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away.
Oh, they could be caught out. It's a mighty effort! That's going to go a long way. Araujo. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio shifted upfield. And it's Mendes. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Vitinha. That looks a good cross. Too much distance on that. And it's played forward. Nuno Mendes. Gonçalo Inácio. João Neves. Aim forwards. Nuno Mendes. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Bernardo Silva. It's Bruno. Chance! Tuanzebe. Mbemba chooses to go cross-field. Lobbed in behind. Cristiano Ronaldo! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Masuaku. Proves too strong. Moved on forwards. Mbemba cuts it out. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Succumbs to the pressure. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Gonçalo Inácio. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. He's in a great position here. Mendes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's really well manoeuvred. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's played forward. Bakambu has a goal! Just off target.
Cedric Bakambu is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Inácio forwards and with intent. And back to the keeper they go. Mbemba. Tuanzebe. Tuanzebe shifted upfield. Bernardo Silva. And it's played forward. Masuaku, and he goes cross-field. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Wan-Bissaka. Aim forwards. That's a cute ball. Pedro Neto. Mendes, gently done. And here's Bakambu. Just about up to 75 minutes. Deftly away. That'll be a throw. Mendes gets it away. Wan-Bissaka takes aim and crosses. Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. Araujo forwards and with intent. Chooses to go back. He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
João Neves can get it clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Nice physical challenge. Masuaku. Pedro Neto. Ambitious ball here. Mbemba makes the interception. Oh, can he get onto this? He's in plenty of space here. And it's Masuaku. Crossed it again. And he's there to clear it. Oh, good ball! And the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Moved on forwards. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Vitinha. Gonçalo Inácio. That's really well manoeuvred. Nuno Mendes. Gonçalo Inácio. And it's played forward. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nuno Mendes. Climbs up big! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending. Cedric Bakambu really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gonzalo Inacio. Araujo aimed forwards. And he has been fouled there. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. Cross goes in. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
So who's he picking out? And back out it comes. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka. That's Bakambu. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. João Cancelo, gently done. Pedro Neto. Gonzalo Inacio. Araujo. Inacio shifted upfield. Masuaku. Great chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Tries to get it clear. Masuaku. And a chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Araujo. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Mendes, and that's aimed into the middle. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Cristiano Ronaldo brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Vitinha goes short. And the keeper has it. Bakambu. Pedro Neto. Araujo forwards and with intent. And it's Cancelo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have been game, set and match.
I can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he could smile about it, seeing as there
could be danger here. Araujo has given away a free kick. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pedro Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for goal! And that's a real chance missed. Araujo is there, and he can get that clear. Wan-Bissaka gets a cross in. And it's Wan-Bissaka. He's having a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Spread out to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bakambu. And he's there to get it away. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, a delicate chip. Up he goes! And somehow he managed to miss it. And it's hoisted clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the shot! Danger averted for now. Moved on forwards. He's making progress on the ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Pedro Neto. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Bakambu. And it's Masuaku. Tries the cross. Foolish header! Oh, should have put that away. João Neves, Vitinha, Gonçalo Inácio, out to the right, played back in, Bruno Fernandes, Bernardo Silva. And it's played forward. Now it's Pedro Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. Masuaku. Plenty waiting in the middle. Araujo gets good distance on it. And this is... And the shot! It's in! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
We have got ourselves a game here. Bruno Fernandes. Portugal moments now away from seeing this one out. Now it's Pedro Neto. Vitinha. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball.
Portugal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Masuaku, Mbemba, Tuanzebe, shifted upfield, caresses it through, João Cancelo gets across to intercept that, João Cancelo gets it clear, and it's Bruno Fernandes. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Oh, that is a bit special. How many? Just how many? Portugal could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Masuaku. Now what about this cross? And that's been repelled. Wan-Bissaka have it back and can go again. Now who's going to be first to this? Last chance perhaps. And they've got a throw. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka. Ignacio can get it clear. Vitinha wins the duel this time. No foul, says the referee. Bernardo Silva. That's an imaginative pass. Wan-Bissaka does really well to win the ball there. Nice looking ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And claimed it back swiftly. Cristiano Ronaldo. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Gonçalo Inácio. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Bakambu. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Araujo. Inácio, aim forwards. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Wan-Bissaka. Mbemba, gently done. Lovely bit of skill. There will be 4 extra minutes. Vitinha. Araujo, forwards and with intent. Calmly anticipates. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. He's gone for goal. Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This is threatening to become a really good game. João Neves. Vitinha. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Over to the left. Keeper's got good distance on that. João Cancelo. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Araujo shifted upfield. Mbemba played over towards the opposite flank. Pedro Neto. And here's Bakambu. Muscular approach does pay off here. Vitinha. João Neves. Inacio aim forwards. Nuno Mendes. Gonçalo Inacio. Inacio gently done. Tuanzebe. Moved on forwards. Shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cedric Bakambu clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's heaved it away. Tuanzebe, and it's played forward. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka chooses to go cross-field. Here's the chance to cross. Araujo, and the shot! Same again, same outcome. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
It really is now or never. They need a goal, however. Chance! He can get that clear.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Showing good feet. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's neat. He's got to be in here. Could have here their final chance. Rafael Leao tries to clear. Masuaku gets a cross in. Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Portugal truly can look back on a job well done. Having gone ahead with that first attempt on goal, you could tell it really deflated the opposition, and that allowed them to impose themselves for the rest of the game.
So many thanks to Jim Begg.